The weight of silence. Yeah. Some battles don't sound like thunder. Some revolutions never make the evening news. Sometimes the loudest thing in the room is everything nobody says. Mama said the truth, don't always wear a halo. Sometimes it arrives in dirty shoes with nowhere left to go. I watched the city paint promises over broken brick, selling hope by the ounce while fear got rich. My neighborhood learned arithmetic from eviction notices. Subtract another dream, divide another conscience. Every corner had a sermon carved into the concrete, where ambition fought survival every single heartbeat. Teachers saw a future hiding underneath my questions, but the streets kept writing different definitions. I carried every "you'll never make it" like a backpack, until determination turned that weight into a map. I met pride wearing confidence like expensive fashion, but humility whispered louder than applause and cameras. The mirror never lied, it just waited for confession. Every scar became another paragraph of my lesson. I don't chase crowns made from borrowed validation. I'd rather build a bridge across a fractured generation. If my voice becomes a shelter when the night gets cold, then every painful chapter was worth more than gold.
The weight of silence, heavier than chains we cannot see. Hear the untold story still echoes underneath. If tomorrow asks who we became, don't point at fortune, don't point at fame. Point to the courage that refused to disappear, even when nobody could hear.
Yeah. History keeps receipts inside forgotten photographs. Smiles hiding hurricanes behind a simple laugh. Every family tree has branches split by storms, yet somehow love keeps growing in impossible forms. I met a father who apologized with tired eyes, working double shifts while missing every sunrise. His hands looked older than the calendar could prove. Sacrifice rarely gets the credit that it's due. Little sister wrote her future in a notebook margin, dreaming of a world where dignity isn't a bargain. She asked if justice ever learns to keep its word. I couldn't answer, sometimes silence hurts. Money bought a mansion but couldn't purchase peace. Fame filled the stadium, loneliness the seats. Power speaks loudly until purpose enters. Then every giant starts looking like a beginner. I learned forgiveness isn't weakness wearing white. It's surviving every darkness without becoming night. Every enemy I carried built another prison wall. Freedom started the moment I forgave them all.
The weight of silence, heavier than mountains in the soul. Every hidden heartbeat, trying hard to stay whole. If tomorrow writes our names, let compassion be the ink, because a heart that never learns to love will always learn to sing.
Listen. Before the anthem, there was breathing. Before the victory, there were losses nobody applauded. Before the spotlight, there was a kid wondering if anybody noticed. Don't forget that child, he's still inside every legend. Yeah. I walked through seasons where hope wore secondhand clothes, still found flowers blooming where nobody chose. Faith wasn't certainty carved in a stone. Faith was taking one more step while walking alone. Every headline loves the scandal more than healing, but restoration rarely fits dramatic ceilings. So I plant seeds where cameras never stay, knowing forests grow one quiet day at a time anyway. The world measures worth in followers and trends, but character survives long after influence ends. Legacy isn't what they chant inside arenas, it's whose light becomes brighter after you've seen them. I don't need revenge to prove that I survived. The greatest victory is simply staying alive, keeping tenderness inside a hardened age, writing mercy across another bloodstained page. If my tears become rivers, let them water someone's dream. If my failures become stories, let them teach what pride couldn't see. If my voice fades tomorrow, may the message still remain. Every human heart is stronger than the labels and the pain.
of silence, we carried it for far too long. Now the quiet has a heartbeat, now the broken have a song. Yeah. Raise your eyes beyond the fear, beyond the borders, beyond the blame. We are more than what divided us, more than fortune, more than fame. The weight of silence
Falls apart when truth is spoken,
the weight of silence.
loses power when hearts stay open.
So if the world remembers anything, don't remember how loud we were. Remember that we loved enough to leave hope where there was hurt.
When the room grows quiet, don't mistake silence for surrender. Sometimes, silence is where courage gathers its breath. And when that courage finally speaks, it changes everything.
The weight of silence. Some battles don't sound like thunder. Some revolutions never make the evening news. Sometimes the loudest thing in the room is everything nobody says. Mama said the truth don't always wear a halo. Sometimes it arrives in dirty shoes with nowhere left to go. I watched the city paint promises over broken brick, selling hope by the ounce while fear got rich. My neighborhood learned arithmetic from eviction notices. Subtract another dream, divide another conscience. Every corner had a sermon carved into the concrete, where ambition fought survival every single heartbeat. Teachers saw a future hiding underneath my questions, but the streets kept writing different definitions. I carried every "you'll never make it" like a backpack, until determination turned that weight into a map. I met pride wearing confidence like expensive fashion, but humility whispered louder than applause and cameras. The mirror never lied, it just waited for confession. Every scar became another paragraph of my lesson. I don't chase crowns made from borrowed validation. I'd rather build a bridge across a fractured generation. If my voice becomes a shelter when the night gets cold, then every painful chapter was worth more than gold.
The weight of silence, heavier than chains we cannot see. Every untold story still echoes underneath. If tomorrow asked who we became, don't point at fortune, don't point at fame. Point to the courage that refused to disappear, even when nobody could hear.
History keeps receipts inside forgotten photographs. Smiles hiding hurricanes behind a simple laugh. Every family tree is branches split by storms, yet somehow love keeps growing in impossible forms. I met a father who apologized for tired eyes, working double shifts while missing every sunrise. His hands looked older than the calendar could prove. Sacrifice rarely gets the credit that is due. Little sister wrote a future in a notebook margin, dreaming of a world where dignity isn't a bargain. She asked if justice ever learns to keep its word. I couldn't answer. Sometimes silence hurts. Money bought a mansion, but couldn't purchase peace. Fame filled the stadium, loneliness the seats. Power speaks loudly until purpose enters. Then every giant starts looking like a beginner. I learned forgiveness isn't weakness wearing white. It's surviving every darkness without becoming night. Every enemy I carried built another prison wall. Freedom started the moment I forgave them all.
The weight of silence, heavier than mountains in the soul. Every hidden heartbeat, trying hard to stay whole. If tomorrow writes our names, let compassion be the ink. Because a heart that never learns to love will always learn to sing.
Listen, before the anthem, there was breathing. Before the victory, there were losses, nobody applauding. Before the spotlight, there was a kid wondering if anybody noticed. Don't forget that child. He's still inside every legend. I walked through seasons where hope wore secondhand clothes. Still found flowers blooming when nobody chose. Faith wasn't certainty carved in the stone. Faith was taking one more step while walking alone. Every headline loves a scandal more than healing, but restoration rarely fits dramatic ceilings. So I'll plant seeds where cameras never stay, knowing forests grow one quiet day at a time anyway. The world measures worth in followers and trends, but character survives long after influence ends. Legacy isn't what they chant inside arenas, it's whose life becomes brighter after you've seen them. I don't need revenge to prove that I survived. The greatest victory is simply staying alive, keeping tenderness inside a hardened age, writing mercy across another bloodstained page. If my tears become rivers, let them water someone's dream. If my failures become stories, let them teach what pride couldn't see. If my voice fades tomorrow, may the message still remain. Every human heart is stronger than the labels and the pain.
The weight of silence, we carried it for far too long. Now the quiet has a heartbeat, now the broken have a song. Raise your eyes beyond the fear, beyond the borders, beyond the blame. We are more than what divided us, more than fortune, more than fame. The weight of silence falls apart when truth is spoken. The weight of silence loses power when hearts stay open. So if the world remembers anything, don't remember how loud we were. They'll remember that we left enough to leave hope where there was hurt.
When the room grows quiet, don't mistake silence for surrender. Sometimes silence is where courage gathers its breath. And when that courage finally speaks, it changes everything.